Hello students, I would like us to solve this question together. Now the first thing we need to observe is that we have x plus 10 here, then we have x plus 7. So we note that 10 plus 7 is equals to 17. Then you can see that I have plus 9 here, x plus 9, then x plus 8, where we have 9 plus 8 is equals to 17. So what we are going to do now is we are going to rearrange it so that I'm going to have x plus 10 into x plus 7. Okay, then I'll have x plus 8 into x plus 9. Okay, if you check, I've rearranged. Now this I have done so that it will simplify my work and it will give me the best thing to do so that I can actually solve this question. So this x minus 10 is going to be rearranged too. Then we have x minus 7. Then I have x minus 8 into x minus 9. Everything is equals to 1. You see, this will make the work easier and better for me to solve. Okay, so continuing, I'm going to expand. Now this is how to expand. I'll pick these two, I will expand it, and what I'm going to have will be x squared plus 17x, then plus 70, and is into, I will expand these two. Now expanding it is the same thing as having x squared plus 17x, and this time around is going to be plus 72. Now the same thing is going to happen at the denominator. Want to expand, I'm going to have x squared minus 17x, then plus 70, cover the bracket, then we have x squared minus 17x, then plus 72, cover the bracket. Everything is equals to 1. So the next thing to do is to cross multiply, and when you cross multiply, this is what you are going to get. Now after having this, we'll move to get the next thing to do. We'll perform the next trick, and what is that? This is x squared plus 17x, then plus 70, you cover the bracket. Then here is going to be x squared plus 17x. Then instead of 72, I'm going to have plus 70 plus 2. Then we'll cover the bracket. That is the trick that I want us to actually do. The same thing will happen so that this will be. So the trick is what I have in red ink. Now, the next thing to do is to come down to say let, okay, just to make it to be summarized and less ambiguous, let a be equals to x squared plus 17x plus 70. Okay, then b to be equals to x squared minus 17x, then plus 70. Do you know that once you do this, you've reduced this equation so that you remember this is a, okay? So it's going to be a into, now check it out. From here to here is my b. So I'm going to, sorry, it's still a. So I have a plus 2, okay, is equals to, now the whole of this is b, so that I'm going to have b into what we have there is going to be b plus 2. Now this is what I have. Going further is to work this out so that this is going to be a squared plus 2a is equals to be b squared plus 2b. Now pick them all together so that we solve the equation. Here we're going to have a squared plus 2a, then minus b squared minus 2b is equals to 0. Rearranging it, a squared minus b squared plus 2a minus 2b is equals to 0. Now, this 2 is difference of 2 squares, so that we are going to have a plus b into a minus b. Then this I'm going to factorize so that I have plus 2 into a minus b is equals to 0. Now moving further, factorizing further, you have a minus b into, we are going to have a plus b plus 2 is equals to 0. So therefore, by what we know in solving of equations, a minus b, when we multiply it is equals to 0, or we have a plus b plus 2 is equals to 0. These two are very important, okay? There are two scenarios that are very important. So this one is 1, then this one is 2. Okay? Now, picking the first instance, look at it. A minus b equals 0. Remember what A is. Can you see what A is and what B is? So we'll come down to say this now is going to be written as x squared plus 17x, then plus 70, okay, minus, we have x squared minus 17x plus 70 is equals to 0. Now, working this out, you can see that these and these will go, and these and these will go. But we are going to have 17x minus 17x is equals to 0, which is 34x is equals to 0, so that x is equals to 0 over 34, which is equals to 0. So we found one of the values, that x is equals to 0. So keep it one side. Now, picking the next one, which is what we are going to have now, is we are going to have x squared plus 17x plus 70, then plus x squared minus 17x, then I have plus 70 plus 2 is equals to 0. Now, having it, we are going to have 2x squared, then these and these will cancel out, so that I'm going to have 70 plus 70 plus 2, then it's going to be plus 142 is equals to 0. So this is going to be 2x squared is equals to minus 142, so that x squared is equals to minus 71. Now, if I square root both sides, I'm going to have that x is going to be the square root of minus 71. Now, this is, okay, the answer, this is not real. That is, the root is not real. So we can actually work it. And the condition is that we want to have the real values of x to solve this question. So this will not work. This will not work. Hence, at the end of the day, finally, okay, finally, x is equals to what? 0 is the only solution to this question. So thank you so much for watching. I want to believe you enjoyed the class, so you should subscribe for more interesting questions.